Gainzhr, that's what time it is. Gainzhr, that's what time it is. What? Gainzhr, that's what time it is. What?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Teqko Clark, and I just wanted to welcome everybody back for yet another yoga session. Happy to be here. Since the last yoga video that I recorded, I have received a new vehicle through Progressive Auto Insurance. So Christmas came early this year. I got this brand new microphone from Teqko Connect. Appreciate you, a good brother who's just always down and ready to just give whatever is needed. Doesn't matter what it is, man. He's always just giving, like, his time and just everything. So shout out to you for consistently for the last few years helping out Givehr nonprofit organization. We started off feeding the community, and we're just keeping the legacy and keeping all of the work going. If anybody is interested in learning more about what we do as a nonprofit organization, president, just hit me up. We can talk about it. Talk about ways that you can help if you would like to help. But anyway, thank you, Teqko Connect. Appreciate you. All right, so today we're gonna get started in a standing position like so. So you can either have your feet spread out like mine, or you can have them close together, whatever feels comfortable for you today. And we're gonna start off with a meditation, and we're going to summon our peace and summon our presence. Get a load of the room that you're in. Get a load of your connection from your feet to the earth, the ground underneath you. If there's any idle sound or noises in your background, notice them. And if it's very subtle, then you can focus on that sound. Or you can just focus on your breathing. Inhale, the air fills up the belly. Exhale peacefully. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose or mouth. For my advanced practitioners, keep your mouth sealed. Or if you just want to try something new, set your own intention for this yoga practice today. Mine is going to be to feel whole. WHOLE, like Whole Foods. So right now we're just slowly breathing in, slowly breathing out. Inhale, exhale. Last inhale, exhale before we get moving. Inhale. Exhale. Now, if you noticed, I put my index and my thumb together. I would like to invite you to take this opportunity to practice this mudra as well. Mudra. Index finger and thumb are together. Okay. Now we're going to inhale and rotate our shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale up, back, and down. One more time, inhale up, back, and down. Now we're gonna inhale and bring our shoulders up and forward and then down. On my count, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, up, forward, exhale and down. Inhale, up, forward, and down. Inhale, up, forward, and down. Okay. Inhale, circle your arms up. Look up, tilt your head back. Catch your hands, exhale. Come down, bring your chin level with the floor. Okay, drop your arms, circle them back up as you inhale. Nice and tall. Fingertips reaching toward the ceiling or the sky. Pray your hands, bring them back down. Pressing those hands in toward one another as you breathe. Continue to breathe. One more time with the arms dropping down and then into a circle. But when you drop your hands down, breathe. Breathe. Go ahead and bend your knees slightly as you drop your hands down. Inhale, come up. Slight back bend. Lean back just a little bit. Feel your core engage. Put your hands together. Exhale. Bring them down in front of your chest. Okay. Now you can go ahead and bring your feet together. All right. Go ahead and put your hands together. Rub them together a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to drop down into a chair pose, okay? So slowly lower your bottom toward your heels of your feet. Now, the level in which you can bend your knees is totally up to you. I might go kind of low because that's what I'm feeling today. It's not always like that. Sometimes I stay a little bit taller. Now you're going to take your left elbow, put it on your right knee, and just twist your body and look up. Take a few breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and come back to center. If you need to stand up, stand up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and put your right elbow on your left knee. Look up toward the ceiling. If you want, you can spread your hands out. Come back to center and fall forward. And just letting the crown of your head dangle toward the floor. I'm going to turn my body and come to the back of the mat and walk back. Okay? Just let your head dangle toward the floor. It's okay if you lose your balance, just get it back. Take some breaths here. Nice and relaxed. Fingertips on the floor or on your knees or on your shins, whatever you can reach. Now inhale slowly. Rise yourself up slowly. Chin level with the floor, slowly. Go ahead and slightly bend your knees and circle your arms up as you inhale. Fall forward, hands towards your toes, knees or shins. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, fall forward. go ahead and walk your hands. And you can either come to a tabletop, which is here. Actually, we'll all come to tabletop. I like this. I like where this is going. So we're going to go ahead with some cat-cow. So inhale and lift up your chin. Arch your lower pelvic. And then exhale. Tuck your chin. Tuck your tailbone. Inhale. Chin up. Belly drop toward the floor. Exhale. Push that back toward the ceiling or the sky, the infinite peace above. Inhale. Chin up. Now you're squeezing your hands, right, toward your knees, but everything is staying on the floor. So you got a real strong engagement in the core, but your belly is still dropping toward the floor. Okay. Inhale here. Exhale, push the floor away from you. Push your back toward the ceiling, bulge your back. Okay. Take a few breaths here. Feel all the little muscles that are engaging. Press those fingertips into the floor. Press the palms into the floor. And press all the knuckles into the floor. As you inhale, lift up your chin and drop your belly toward the floor. Okay. Bring your body back to neutral and go ahead and lift up your left foot and your right hand. As you inhale, stretch, reach your fingertips more forward. Reach that left foot, that heel, back more forward. As if you have a wall behind you, just press that heel against that imaginary wall behind you. Inhale. Exhale, bring your knee to your elbow. Inhale. Knee to elbow. One more. Inhale. Knee to elbow. Kick everything back out. Make sure that left hand is pressing into the floor. Nice and firm. Really feel the ground underneath you. Okay? Keep your head neutral and looking straight down. Eyes straight down. Hand is reaching out far and forward. Okay? Inhale. Exhale. Drop everything to the floor. Okay, other side. Right hand is on the floor. Okay? Left hand comes up, right leg comes up. And again, you're just looking straight down at the floor. Press that left, top of that left foot down into the floor underneath you. And you're really feeling the ground underneath you. Press those palms and those fingertips and those knuckles into the floor. And like I said, left top of your foot pressing into the floor as well. That right foot, like you have an imaginary wall behind you, you're pressing up against that. Left fingertips reach forward as you inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow. Back out. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, knee to elbow. Stretch it back out. 5 seconds here. 5, 4, look down. 3, 2, relax your jaw. 1, set everything down. Okay, now go ahead and walk your hands just a little bit more forward, lean your body, and then we're going to come into an upper plank position. Push the floor away from you. Of course, if you need to drop your knees, go ahead. Pushing the floor away from you. Press into your inner index finger and your thumb. Press those two into the floor. Really feel that press. If at any point this gets to be a bit much for you, just drop your knees to the floor. Okay? Go ahead and lower yourself slowly down. Inhale, lift your upper body, but keep your hands on the floor. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lift your upper body. Exhale, come down. One more time. Inhale, lift your upper body. Exhale, come down. Now we're going to do something similar. All right. So go ahead and spread your arms out just a little bit. Okay. Now you're going to lift your knees up off the floor. Okay. As well as your chest is also off the floor. You can keep your hands on the floor if you want. Inhale. Exhale, set everything back down. Set your chest and your knees back on the floor. Shake out your hips left and right. Okay, we're going to do the same thing again. Okay, so lifting up the knees off the floor as well as the chest. And if you want, you can lift up the hands too and put them back by your side legs. Just breathe. Be over 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set everything down. Chest and knees back on the floor. Go ahead and put your hands on top of each other underneath your chin and just rest for a second. Rest your forehead on your hands as if your hands are a nice soft pillow. Okay. Take 2 more breaths. That was 1. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath in your nose and out your nose. Let's try it out. Inhale. In your nose, out your nose. Exhale. Okay, 1 more time. This time, if you want to start off with your hands by your side, the side of your knees, you can. The only reason why I'm up like this is because if I lay down forward, I'll be on my microphone. But otherwise, you can have your chin resting on the floor until I give the cue to lift everything up. Go ahead and lift up your chest and your knees off the floor. Feel free to use your hands on the ground for stability, but just breathe. And if you can keep your hands up, go ahead, keep them up. Really feel this in your lower back. Back will be here for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set everything down. Go ahead and take your right arm and reach it out toward the right side. Okay. Rest your chin on the floor. Take your left knee and bend that up till your feet are facing the ceiling. And then just roll over onto that right side so you get a good stretch in your right side body. Keep your head on the floor, nice and relaxed. Feel that stretch in the hips, the chest, shoulder. Keep breathing. 3 more breaths. Three long breaths in and out. That's one down. That's 2. One more. On your next inhale, take your time, just very slowly, just come on out of the pose. I might even take a couple more seconds here. We're just gonna go ahead and switch over to the other side. So bring your right arm back in, turn your hips back over toward the floor. Okay. Go ahead and reach out your left arm. I'll switch over on the mat so you guys can see. So you're gonna reach out your left arm like so. Lift up your right foot so that the bottom of your foot is facing the ceiling, and then just roll over towards your left side and relax your head on the floor. And your right foot should go on the ground behind you. Just breathe. Notice what you feel. Notice where you feel it. Invite breath to that area of your body. I invite you, if you would like, to reach your hand up, your right hand up toward the sky, and reach it back behind you. You can either put it under your left waist and hip, and really peel that right shoulder and chest open. So you get more of a stretch. And if it's available to you, you can also reach back and grab your hands and clasp them together and give yourself a nice stretch. But if you still have your hand resting right in front of you on the floor, that's totally fine. That works too. Head is relaxed and resting on the floor. Relax your eyebrows, your lower jaw, and your shoulders if at all possible. And we'll take 3 more breaths here. One. 2. 3. Okay, slowly on your next inhale, start to roll back to where your hips are flat on the floor. Go ahead and push yourself up to tabletop position. Come to a seat. we're gonna go ahead and you can put your hands on your knees and switch the cross of your legs, right? Go ahead and I invite you to enjoy this mudra. Index and the thumbs on top of each other, okay? Just be still, like your parents used to tell you to do. So I learned being a father that children are gonna listen more to what you do than what you say. So if I really do genuinely want my son to know how to be still, I might have to do it myself in front of him before I even ask him to do it. Because now he has a clear example of what I mean. And your sight goes very well with your memory. You know, he's gonna grow older saying, you know what, I remember my dad actually sitting still before he told me to sit still. He showed me to sit still. And I just try to be cognitively aware of anything that I would like for him to do and make sure that I did it at least 10 times in front of him before I can accurately expect any results. So as we sit still, let's go ahead and imagine there is a peaceful energy magnetized to the top of our skull, and we allow for that to pull the top of our heads toward that peace above us so that we can elongate our spine, and the other half of that is the bottom of our spines. And so we have, in boot camp we used to call it our two-pack, glued to the floor. So you feel a heaviness in your hips that allows for both of your glutes to connect with the earth evenly. And there's a peaceful energy above us that is pulling our crowns toward the ceiling or the sky or the infinite peace above. And we sit with dignity, because when I do tell my son to be still, or my daughter, or my baby that's coming soon, I want them to do that with pride, dignity, honor. I want them to honor themselves. So if I tell them to sit still, I wouldn't want them to sit still with the torso, lean in or left to right. Nah, we're here. Happy to be here. So with a smile, I invite everybody to raise the left and right corners of their lips. Sit with a smile. Find something around us to be grateful for. I'm grateful for my new plant over here, to your right, my left. Providing this awesome oxygen that I get to breathe and adding life to my YouTube channel. I appreciate you. Thank you. And with that, we're gonna all bring our hands together. Thank you all for showing up today for yourself and enjoying yet another YouTube video with Gainzhr. May peace be with you everywhere you go. Namaste.